Good morning everyone, Piotr speaking. Welcome to my weekly Forex analysis. We start with Euro USD monthly chart. On the monthly chart we have a red candle as a previous monthly candle which sets the tone for a month. And currently I do not rule out that the market will try to retest the broken Bollinger Middle Band. I always pay attention to such situations, and it's quite common that it happens. So this is what can happen on the monthly, especially, and I will go to that a bit later. First, I will show you the weekly chart. On the weekly, we've got the second doji candle. Okay, we had a doji in the week before, and then this is a hammer, most probable. Okay, so the market is reacting to this moving average 100 and is trying to reverse in this area. And in the same time, if you follow my comments on my Google Plus account, I've shown this chart on there, so you should be aware of this count. This is a 1 and 2, there was a 3, 4, and this is completed 5. Okay, so in my opinion, the market has completed the 5 waves move to the downside. Good. If we go to the 1 hour chart, and you should be aware of that as well. This is what I've shown a couple of days ago. A chart regarding this 1 hour chart. Okay, a screen regarding this 1 hour chart. This is a strong candle on a 1 hour chart with a higher volume, and at the same time the market is not able to make a new low. Okay, so this is an indication that the market may try to reverse, and this reversal could have already happened. Okay, so we could have 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe a 5, and the market will make a correction, and after this correction is completed, there is a break out of a upward channel here, and so I assume that the market would try to retest those levels here, or maybe even go slightly deeper into this channel once again, and then reverse again. Okay, that high has to be broken. Okay, and this should happen. This should happen as long as this high is not broken. This still could be kind of ABC correction. Okay, and another final move to the downside, which may not break the last low. You can also see quite clearly that there is a divergence. Okay, so the market is making a new low, so made a new low. In the same time, MEC indicator was making higher lows. Okay, so this is an indication for it. So this is a divergence, and this is an indication that the trend may change, and this actually happened. So that was a second confirmation for the situation here. Good. Let's go to Great Britain Pound USD monthly chart, monthly candle. The current one is a red one. If we go to the weekly, we've got a next red candle on the weekly, which closed below the Bollinger Middle Band. Okay, so this was some kind of retesting of the Bollinger Middle Band, but this is closed below the Bollinger Middle Band. So the pressure to the downside is still there, but in the same time, it looks like this was a 1, 2, there was a strong 3, there was a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the market should complete this downward move as a 5 waves move. Okay, and this is what I said many times, that we will reverse, and this was confirmed now, and we may have the first 5 waves to the downside. Okay, then we have a correction, another move to the downside. Okay, so we may have either a zigzag here, or I think that yeah, let's see. Yeah, it started with a 5. Yeah, so this could be a zigzag 5, 3, 5, or there could be a first wave, or a bigger 5. Yeah, so like one first wave, second wave, third, and so on. Yeah, so 5 waves down. So, but this is too early to confirm that. Anyway, it looks like it may reverse soon again. Okay, because this downward move will be completed as a 5 waves down. and it looks like it's about to reverse. If you check the 3 hours, there are higher volumes and here, and the market is not that aggressive as it used to be. Okay, I think it is 1, 2 and completed 3, or it's about to complete the third wave in a fifth wave, and then there will be a 4 and a 5 to the downside. Of course, we cannot rule out that there might be this could give us a 1 still. Okay, like 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This will be 1, 2, 3 and so on. So the fifth will be a strong, a big 5 waves move as well. But I don't think this will be the case. Yeah, I think the market may try to reverse. Especially we are about to reach 88.60 level from this upward move. Okay, so this could be still 1 and 2. I don't think it will be 2 because it's a 5 waves down, so it cannot be a 2 yet. So this will be an A, a B, and a C. Okay, depending on how it will develop, then I will judge the situation. But this is not completed yet. Okay, so the most important fact and the most important point is, okay, to look for a reversing here. Okay, for reversing, and the market did, as said, a third wave. Can connect those 2 points because that is the 1 and 3. Place it at the, sorry, this is wrong. Again, I will connect now the fourth extremum of the fourth corrective wave with a second corrective wave, and the second line I place it at the extremum of the third wave. The fifth should not break this low and should reverse somewhere here. So I'm expecting a reversal here, and this line will be broken as well. So this will give us a break through the trend line. For me, is it also a resistance line? Okay, then a short look on a gold, because on a gold, maybe two more words. Okay, regarding this monthly chart, in my opinion, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and there is a fifth wave developing to the downside. And this fifth wave may look like so either we are already in the fifth, or this is a triangle here. 1, 2, I mean A, B, C, D, developing E, and the final thrust of the triangle to the downside. Okay, so the E wave should not come over this high. Okay, it may go 1 pip above, but not more. So this is what I've shown last week, saying that you can try to enter into a long position at that low here, and this was confirmed. And I know some of you entered into this long position, and this gave already a nice profit. Anyway, it can keep on going up and make because this looks like a 1 and 2 and a 3. I think my daily chart is not updated because I think it was a slightly higher. 1 second, I have to check I think I had it on a. Let's have a look on this 12 hours. Okay, if I place this FIBO expansion here like that, so there should be there is a 261.80. Okay, very precisely, almost reached. Okay, so that is the reason the market was reversing here again. I mean, they were closing the long position, so taking profits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there is a 5, 3, 5. So A, B, C, because we need an A, B, C in order to say, okay, there was a part. Let's A, B, and a C. This is the E wave in this triangle, if it's correct. Okay, so I will leave it like that. Most probable the market should not go above that line and may reverse strongly here in this area and keep on moving to the downside with breaking those lows. Okay, so this is the most important stuff regarding gold, in my opinion. Now let's go to the Great Pound Japanese yen. There's the monthly candle, the red candle at the moment. The previous one was a doji, so indecision. And if you check the weekly, I mean, on the weekly we've got the next red candle which broke the Bollinger Middle Band, and we had a few positions last week for on short position, of course, on this Great Pound Japanese yen, which performed very nicely. And now I go to this 3 hours chart, and I think we are developing a 5 waves move to the downside. Okay, we had 1, 2. This is a 1, 2, and there was another 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the red 5 is completed. So this is already said. A 4th wave is now developing, and what I've shown on 10 minutes chart last Friday, sent some signals regarding that as well. So there was a very nice reversing pattern and reversing structure on this 10 minutes chart, as A, B, and a C, a B wave and a final C wave, which closed and finished at 38.20 and moved to the downside again. But in my opinion, this is a part of this correction, because this is most probably an A and a B, and there's a C wave developing. Okay, and if I go back to this 3 hours chart, because the black 4 is not completed yet, okay, and I've placed the Fibo lines again. 1 second. Yeah, okay, this is correct. Okay, there are those red lines or orange lines. Yeah, orange lines, better. And the market reacted to 23.60, but the reaction will be deeper. Okay, and the market will go a B and a C wave slightly higher. So I expect the market may try to reverse around 171.90. Okay, it's maybe more visible on this 1 hour chart. Okay, we have placed also these Fibo lines. Okay, and we've got 38.20 at that level, so close to 172. And at the same time, we've got levels for a C wave here as well. Okay, so the market may try to reverse in this area. So I'm expecting a reversing pattern in this area and a strong move to the downside, which can give another 200-300 pips to the downside, because most probable the 4th we will complete it, and we'll have an extremum for the 4th wave, and we'll have a black 5 developing. Okay, and depending on that, this those black levels, okay, let's assume this will be somewhere here. Okay, maybe like that. So we'll have either 100 Fibo 100 or deeper. Okay, I'm expecting actually a deeper, so this 161.80, because this is a 1, 2 and a 3 for this blue wave. Okay, 261.80, very typical for a strong third wave. And this is pretty much the most important stuff for the Great Pound Japanese yen. So keep on checking my comments on the Google Plus account, and you'll be aware of the developing trade setup, and I will send, of course, a signal for that as well. Good. Let's check the Euro Japanese yen as well. This is a monthly chart. Weekly, on the weekly there is a red candle, but the situation on this Euro Japanese yen is a little bit unclear for me. Okay, I think this could have been a 1 and 2, a 3, or an A and a B and a C wave. Okay, and the picture here is a little bit unclear for me, so that is the reason I'm not trading at the moment on this currency pair. Okay, there was only one trade setup, very nice one I have shown, based on the break through this support line. This was a nice one. Okay, like 160, okay, 500 pips. So this was a very nice one, but pretty much everything on that currency pair. Okay, I'm not that focused on that at the moment. Okay, I'm waiting until this is completed, because it was a little bit too unclear for me, and in such cases I do not risk my money. Good. There is a similar situation on this USD Japanese yen. Okay, monthly at the moment. The previous one was green, so it should give some upward move. On this weekly, the situation is here a little bit still unclear. Okay, and I said many times, okay, that since April the situation was really difficult here. Okay, it was like losing money all the time if you force yourself to make money on this currency pair. And the only thing I can talk about now is this resistance line, and there was another resistance line. Okay, and that the first one was not retested yet. This could be a retesting in this area. If it happens, you can try to go long. Okay, so there could be, this is like trying to entering into long positions, to be honest. Yeah, okay, like catching the low. And should this be completed, confirmed here, I mean another confirmations, or maybe on the lower time frames, like 3 hours chart. Okay, some dojis. Okay, it looks like we have a resistance line here as well. This is ABCA, ABCB, and this is, yeah. So this is a flat correction. Okay, I think. Okay, 100. Oh, it's the deeper actually. It's deeper. Okay, 190. 190. I'll be looking for, if I should go long here or force myself to enter into any position on this currency pair, I will look for a resistance line again and break through this resistance line. Okay, because this will be the easiest way to trade it, although there is a red candle on the weekly. Okay, but this is pretty much everything what I can say about this USD Japanese yen. Okay, I think there are more clear situations and easier trade setups on Great Britain pound Japanese yen or pound USD, but not here. So that's all for this week. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.